It's Kimbo Daniel with another webisode of Creativity is Contagious. I have a few projects I'm working on today, and I'd like to share them with you. One is I'm putting patches on my son's jeans, and he just asked me to sew up these giant gaping holes, and he really just wanted me to put patches over them, some patches that he's collected over the years, and these holes were tremendous. I have been patching these pants for a while. He gets good use out of them, but they really are killing me. But he gave me some patches that he would really like. And what I want to do is just make sure that they're going to stay on there. Now, most patches will have an adhesive on the back that is heat, the heat applied to it is what makes them stick. So you have to iron them. And patches work best on denim or canvas type material, and you have to turn the heat up really hot on your iron, and those materials work best because they're not going to scorch or melt as easy as a denim or a very heavy cotton or linen. So what I wanted to do also to make it really strong, I thought that it would be best if I did the inside as well with a patch. And you can buy, let's see, I put the patches there, can you see that? Put the patches on the inside and on the knee. Then I ironed on the patches back here, and then I'm going to go over with some stitches, just lightly stitching to hold it in place. Some of them don't have as much of the adhesive as I would have hoped for because they're being recycled. He took them off of other, I think his book bag or something. But you can buy patches with the sticky that's heat, applied, like I was talking about with the iron, and they come in different colors, but usually you can get about a 4 or 5 inch square. These have all been cut because I've been using them over the years, but anyone can do patchwork on their clothing. It is easy enough for a teenager to do, and I wish that my son would take more interest, but he likes mom's handiwork, so I don't mind. I enjoy doing it for him. This is an old sewing box that was mine when I was 10 years old. My daddy sent this to me for Christmas from overseas. He was in the military, and he was always sending gifts through the mail. And this was one of my treasures that I have held on to all of my life. And it's just big enough to hold what I need. Everyone should have a sewing kit, and everyone should also have a sewing machine and learn how to use it, and just the basics. You do not know how valuable that would be to you in making curtains or just little coverings for tables, napkins, handkerchiefs. You can even do simple embroidery with a regular sewing machine. It's not as scary as it seems, and I encourage you to, if you don't have one or if you do have one, pull it out once in a while and get creative, because there's a lot that you can do with old fabrics. You may have some that you've tucked away. Get it out. In these days and times, it's kind of fun to see how far we can stretch our dollars and get creative with the good talents that God gave us. Now, I'm going to show you 2 more projects. One is one that I had mentioned to you a while back in one of the very early episodes, and it was a sculpture that I went out to the barn and I was finding and picking pieces to create something with, and I'm going to show that to you right now. Hold on a second, don't get dizzy. All right, this is that sculpture I'm working on. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it has a bug zapper for a head, a tire, rims, the spokes from a bicycle for kind of the torso, belly area, and then I've taken some of my son's old shoes and I put in some, those are tape dispensers. Can you tell what that is? And if you hear any squeaking, I'll show you what that is. That's my rubber boots. I bought rubber boots for myself this year, and I am so glad that I did. I never had galoshes when I was a kid. Look at these very simple boots, but they have been invaluable. Let me tell you why. Oh, let me show you this is my laundry room. I have one of my sculptures in here, and I have art. I like my laundry room to be a happy place because I do spend time in here and work. So as long as it's organized and fun and functional, then that's all good. Have my ironing board right beside where I normally keep my sewing machine, which goes right there to your right above that stool. And then a big work table is always nice to have in your laundry room area. And it's sort of a mud room too because it's right off the back door. So let's show you my sewing machine set up on the kitchen table. Very handy. Lots of room. And the rubber boots have come in very handy because I have been outside a lot more than usual. My dog, Dixie, has been injured, and she lost her eye, and it's very sad, but thank goodness that we were able to get her to an emergency dog hospital or pet hospital, very good one here in our county. I recommend them highly. They saved her life. They did have to remove her eye, but she's okay, and now when she gets all better, I have a new lampshade. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Dixie, can you look, Dixie? Look over here. Don't be embarrassed. She can't hear very well either. Hi, Dixie. That's the pretty girl. That's the pretty girl. And she's wagging her tail. I don't know if you can see her very well, but she is such a sweet girl. Pets. I'm going to show you some more projects. Still working on that painting. I showed you this a while back. I had hoped to have this finished by Cherry Blossom Festival for Macon, Georgia, and Washington, D.C. Working on it feverishly, trying to get it done. And here's another one of my dudes. Got him finished. He's called Painted Pony. He has a good story. It's not making fun of Native Americans, it's actually supporting them, and he has a wonderful story that goes along with him. So, okay, not to make you dizzy, but back to me so I can say goodbye, and thanks again for tuning in. Hope that I get to see you again real soon, and keep those creative ideas flowing. Come see me. Bring me your projects. We'll work on them together, or I'll do them for you. Don't forget, I do custom picture framing and original artwork and designs. I'm happy to help. Love my job. Call 678-409-8542. That's our number at Kimbo's Frame and Design. Creativity is contagious. Keep it up.